That's why I consider golf to still be an upper middle class sport. Well, those are what I would consider like the upper middle class sports. So like skiing, tennis, more advanced swimming, water polo, and cycling is the other one I forgot to mention. Bikes in theory are not that expensive, but the bikes that you need to get to like compete, whether indoor track cycling or long distance urban cycling races or mountain biking, do get more pricey. And again, you also need intense level of training and nutrition to do this properly. And cycling has actually replaced golf for a lot of the upper middle class because it generates more exercise and you can do it in more different places. And then that's the other sport I'm going to mention too, is shifted from an upper class sport to an upper middle class sport, is golf. Golf used to be restricted just to a few high-end country clubs that required increased buy-ins, but the development of municipal courts and privately held public courses, which are ones you can just pay green fees for a day to play a round of 18, has made golf a lot more accessible. Golf's probably my second favorite sport to play. And if it was restricted to country clubs, I would have maybe played a handful of times my entire life. But the accessibility of public golf courses expanded golf to the upper middle class. And even a lot of the middle class plays golf now. But golf has also, the reason why I wouldn't really call it truly a middle class or working class sport is because there is high barriers to entry for equipment costs and green fees. Like green fees at a decent golf course range anywhere from 75 USD to 300 USD for 18 holes. Like a set of golf clubs is probably going to cost you about like $750 to $1,200 to the irons, and then another $100 to $300 each for each of your woods, and then a putter. And you got to buy golf balls. And if you're not a super good golfer, you're probably going to lose at least 2 or 3 golf balls every round. And that adds up over time. So, and then you have to spend often a whole day taking it off work or going away from your friends and family to play golf for a whole day, which even if it's not an economic cost, it's a time cost that a lot of the middle class just simply does not have. So that's why I consider golf to still be an upper middle class sport.